trying to create a party here, featuring the two greatest Rocket League players alive when they're both playing against each other. It's so funny. Oh, Toowoomba, you don't need to apologize. That's a tier 2 sub. Dude, that's really kind of you. Thanks for the 13 months. All the months. And also, I might be a goat. Thank you for the 4 months. I appreciate that as well. Okay, so the rules here is that you're only allowed to score a goal if you roll the ball or bounce it at your opponent's net and then bump them or demo them out the way, allowing the ball to roll in by itself. That's the idea. Apparently I have to oh my goodness. I don't know how Jessie makes such terrible cars, but Scrub is not wrong. Every car that Jessie makes is so ugly. I don't know how he does it. It's impressively bad. It's truly impressively bad. I'm gonna say when it's your turn to be goalkeeper, you have to be fully inside the goal. Only jumping out of the goal to save.
Hey, Johnny
All
boy.
right. This should be quite interesting. I've never seen this before. I have no idea what it's going to look like. I've done a quick explanation to Jessie before, and he seemed to understand what was supposed to be going on. Hopefully Scrub does as well. Literally nothing about this. Jessie told you. Jessie and Scrub are talking. They should have been informed. Hey, thanks to the Rick Strix, or the Ricky Strix. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. You probably told me before, but I've forgotten. Congrats on the 6-month resub badge. Welcome back to you. You're just in time to see Scrub vs Jessie bumps and demos only 1v1. It's going to be interesting. It looks like they're going to start off with Jessie in control. He gets the ball rolling, and now it's just a battle of the cat and mouse. Scrub Killer comes out on top. This is the name of the game. When it's your turn to defend, you have to go inside the goal. You're not allowed to come out of the goal except to save the ball. Scrub has got one hit on Jessie. Jessie with a great recovery and save, though. This is going to be, honestly, the most cancerous game mode I've ever seen. And that's why I'm super excited to see it. Jessie leaves ball cam on, fakes a challenge. Scrub is going to easily get out the net to save that, though. I think if we're being strict with the ruling, then we're not going to allow open net counterattacks. You need to score by bumping someone or demoing them. That's probably the rule we're going to go for. Curious to see Jessie bumping the ball. Gets a jump prediction onto Scrub, which fails as well. You're still subscribed. Meefin1 forgets to unsubscribe. What a disaster. Oh, that's going to be the first goal of the game. Jessie just completely terrified of Scrub Killer here. I don't know if there was much that he could have done.
Hey, Johnny boy.
Other than not run away and instead try to jump. Looks like he tried to reverse onto the ceiling of the goal and then jump down onto the ball. I don't think I've ever seen that work, nor will I. Bramarel, welcome back as well. 10 months in a row, and you're off to bed. Good night to you. Thanks for stopping by to resub.
Hey, Johnny boy.
And Bad Rocket League. Bad at Rocket League, even. Welcome to the stream. You've come to the right place. Oh, Scrub once again is just on another level compared to Jessie. He's going to let Jessie recover into his net, which I think is... We're going to make that a sort of hard rule, just to make it interesting. And again, Jessie just nowhere near to save Scrub's roll-in bump goal. Jessie's getting into his own head here. He's so scared of Scrub that he forgets that Scrub might just roll the ball in and block him. Is this rolling it in? Well, I'd say that was fine, because really Scrub was blocking Jessie from saving that. There was no way that Scrub could have saved it. Jessie was in a terrible position, so we're not really going to tell Scrub off for that one. Oh, there we go. Great bump by Jessie, and the second bump. He's on the board, finally. This is going to perhaps be the one mode, or the one series, where the most bump goals get scored for a long time. I don't see this happening ever again. I don't think you ever see more than like 2 or 3 bump goals in a game. And when the other player knows that you're going to do it, that makes it harder. That makes it harder, obviously. Okay, I've thought of a rule. Okay, no more touches on the ball once it is inside the box. Oh, Jessie gets the demo. Let's take a look. I was typing. This is the only way to type in party chat if you are in the spectator position. Oh, sideswiped. Scrub was expecting Jessie to jump over him there. He was one level down on the prediction game. So you're not allowed, as the attacker, to touch the ball. Jessie, what are you doing? You're not allowed to touch the ball once it is inside your own box. That's the idea here. So Scrub has to stop touching it, and then he has to just go for Jessie on the way. You've got to roll it as well. It's got to be rolling. It's not. It can't be a fast shot. The whole purpose here is that the shot has to be completely awful, and then you've just got to do some dirty work. Sometimes in Rocket League, this is a necessary skill to be able to do this, and of course, bump evasion is also a necessary skill. So these guys are getting good practice in for that. They're going to be great at the bump game next time they play once ranked. That time Jessie does get clean over the top of Scrub. Might be a bit of a giveaway though. Is Scrub going to give this back? I'm not going to be too harsh with the ruling on... Oh, it's not even on target. Jessie's not allowed to touch that as well because it's inside Scrub's box. I won't be too harsh on the ruling. It's just a little bit of fun. But I'm sure as we get more and more runs at it, we'll be able to figure out just the optimal way to do this mode. This is like cat and mouse Rocket League. It's all about just guessing if your opponent is going to jump or not. That's pretty much the name of the game. Oh, Jessie with a bit of a cheeky touch there inside the box. That's a foul, I bet. Yeah, it's a foul. Foul. Yeah, you can't do that. He touched it. He touched it inside the box. It's so weird to me that you can't hear the game sound when when you press escape. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, this is bumps and demos. Bumps and demos. Both players, for anybody who's tuning in, both players are allowed to roll or bounce the ball at their opponent's net, and then they've got to either bump or demo their opponent out the way, or just keep them away from the ball long enough for the ball to roll in. That's the idea here. But you're not allowed to touch the ball once it gets inside the box. That's Scrub's last touch there. And now he's just trying to get goal side. Jessie again just vaults him. Scrub kill a third time in a row that he's misread what Jessie's going to do in defense. And unlike Scrub, Jessie gets a hard read, spanks him out of the air. That was beautiful by the Pinkman. I think that this is going to be a large part of 1v1 in the future of the game, because as players are getting so good at shadowing, and as players are getting so good at saving point blank range pops, if you just leave the ball rolling on target and go for a bump, it's guaranteed goal. There's no way to stop this. Jessie with a double jump and then flies down. What a hero. That was some balls from Jessie to go for a double jump and then immediately fly back down as Scrub goes right under him. Here's the last touch. I think it is just on target. He got a touch on the Scrub, but it didn't matter. The ball was too far behind. Inappropriate touching 1v1s. Is that what you're going to call it? Is that what you guys are going to call it? Oh, Scrub with a fake. Jessie won't be able to recover though. Scrub still has the lead because he started off very, very strong. And Jessie's had some pretty bad goalkeeping. Jessie's thinking a lot about getting away from Scrub. That really is his objective number one. Whereas objective number one should of course be to save the shot. And objective number two should be to avoid your opponent in the process. There's no point avoiding your opponent if you're not going to save the shot. That shot might not even be on target for Jessie. In fact, it wasn't, so he just completely missed the open net run-in. Scrub has got it on target on the other hand. And another double jump by Jessie, but this is the danger. If you go for the double jump and you don't have enough time to fly back down, the ball will just continue to roll in. Could Jessie have done anything about this? I think if he had just jumped more vertically and not forwards, it would have served him better. You want to see turtle goes only? I don't think that would be a possible game mode. Oh, the most casual bump. Scrub's recovered though. Jessie's timing on his bump was a little bit too early. The ball didn't have time to make it into the net before Scrub was back into position. Oh, and Jessie just ran away from the ball again. It looks like Scrub is going to take game one, courtesy of some questionable goalkeeping from his opponent. Oh, Jessie just running there. Running a bit too far there. Surely the best strategy is just to drive onto the roof of the goal and then save the shot whilst falling. Well, maybe. That might be quite tricky though to time. You'd have to be very, very fast. Good positioning by Scrub, showing how to avoid the demo and also get back into position before the ball crosses the line. Jessie is in trouble here. This is actually a strategy that Jessie popularized way back in the day. He was one of the premier bumpers in the game. He just, for a long time, this is his only way that he would try to score, because he thought it was funny and he wanted to see how legitimate it really was. Scrub's looking to win game 1 here. What's his strategy for the final few seconds? That's a bit cheeky. He's not even going to give Jessie a chance to come back. Pretty fast rolling ball, and Jessie will get the recovery this time. It looked like Jessie might have figured out how to defend against Scrub's shots somewhere in the middle of that game, but it didn't stay that way, and right at the end he just crumbled completely. Scrub's shots were just a bit too fast rolling, so even though Jessie was avoiding the demos, he wasn't able to recover and get the save in the before the ball goes in his own net. A 1v1 with Crow and Scrub again. I would love to see Crow and Scrub 1v1 on LAN. That'd be great. I've seen, of course, Crow play against Marky and Cux at Gold Rush, but that's the only LAN 1v1s I've seen him play against European players. Oh, casual again from Scrub, and Jessie just doesn't show enough respect to the youngster. Differing strategies here. Jessie is choosing to face the ball. Jessie not having a good time. I like that a lot. Love to see Jessie in pain. But Jessie choosing to face the ball. Scrub is choosing to go side on. It's a interesting adaptation that they've got. Well, this time it will work for Jessie. Faster approach on the rolling ball. Able to get this one done. And his last touch was outside the box. Can I drive at the ball when in the box? I think that, well, my official rule, what do you guys think of this? If we want to make this as difficult as possible to save, is that the goalkeeper is not allowed to come off his goal line unless he's jumping to touch the ball. This should be a routine save for Jessie, but Scrub spanks him. Jessie getting beaten once again in the mind game. What Jessie's trying to do here is he's trying to get Scrub to jump over him, but Scrub did a really good job. He did jump and then dodge forward, but he stayed low enough that he was able to catch the top of Jessie's hitbox and take him out. Fakes are okay. Well, no, this is not really the Mind Games 1v1 challenge. This should be a save for Scrub, and it will be. Jessie was not able to get a very big bump there at all. Jessie's getting spanked every day of the week at the moment. Not for the first time. That's actually off target, is it? Oh no, it's on target. Oh, what a play by Scrub! Jessie with a really early jump, and Scrub just pops him on the downward fall. Could Jessie have done anything here? After he jumped so early, he left himself with not many options. I can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to jump once and then jump again as Scrub comes in to take him out of the first jump height. But he started flying down a little bit too early. Oh, there we go. Bit of a casual and boring bump, if you don't mind me saying so, but it was enough. Scrub maybe could have just half flipped to get away from Jessie in that situation. Scrub asked this question. He said, "Can I drive the ball into the box?" I don't think so. I don't think so. So, oh, is that inside the box? Doesn't matter. Jessie got the save. Doesn't matter, and that might be on target. I don't know what we're going to allow for for counter-attack shots. Well, technically Jessie was not able to control the ball, so it is Scrub's possession here. Oh, cheeky last touch. That would have been a foul. Scrub touched the ball as it was inside the box. This is like cat and mouse Rocket League for anybody wondering, where one player has just got to roll the ball on target and then bump their opponent like Jessie just did. He didn't get a demo in Scrub here, but he did enough to get Scrub away from the save. This is the sort of goal that you only see once in a blue moon in a ranked 1v1. No cross-pitch counter shots. Well, if somebody saves it and it just rolls in, that I don't know if we would allow that to be a strategy. I don't think we would. Nice bump by Scrub. It seems like Scrub is going more towards the proactive bump strategy, which failed him in the beginning of the first game. He went away from that because Jessie was getting the read on his play pretty consistently to start off game one. And then Scrub was able to just slow roll it in a whole bunch of times. Scrub falling for the same thing Jessie did not too long ago. Thinking he can get back down from a double jump height in time to save this, but the actual answer is no, you can't. If he's only hitting that second jump as soon as the ball is about to roll under him, that is never going to be enough time for him to get back down. It's hard to explain. What is hard to explain? Oh, that flick. Yeah. Good job by Jessie, finally able to just sit on the ground. It seems like Jessie's main strategy is just to sit on the ground and do nothing while Scrub... Okay, that would have been a foul, by the way, had it gone in. Yeah, Jessie's main defensive strategy is just to wait for Scrub to jump past him. It's not been working too well. Once again, he's going to sit facing forwards in the goal. This is making it very difficult for himself and very easy for Scrub to see the line of approach. Can they go on the roof inside their goal? Yes, mate, they can. Yes, they can. Because I can only think... In my head, that only seems like it'll be interesting. Jessie nearly pull-shotted Scrub into a save there, which would be allowed, of course. But notice the defensive posturing of Scrub is completely different from Jessie. He's completely side-on every time. And Jessie is able to spank him into the net, just like Scrub spanked him at the other end. But for the most part, this has been the superior offensive strategy, this side-on approach. For the most part. And that's just because Scrub is barely winning. Scrub is saying this is just goal after goal. You'd think that if they knew exactly what the opponent was going to do, if you knew that your opponent was going to do this, should it work this often? And the reason that I asked this question is because this becomes a very viable strategy to do in 1v1 if you can pull it off consistently, regardless of whether your opponent knows it's coming or not. Look at that. What can Scrub even do if Jessie rolls that ball a little bit faster? There's not much that he can do. Jessie's able to box him out from the save. It's all about getting the speed of the ball. The initial roll has to be on point. Jessie, again, dodging Scrub's demo by backing up. This time he is going to go for a faster approach. I like that. And if he can just chase Scrub away, it won't be a goal. Scrub tries to half flip save, but see how difficult it is. See how difficult it is for Jessie, or for Scrub to stop this from happening. Not even close that time. But I won't lie to you guys, I did not expect there to be many goals when I asked these guys to play. I thought there was going to be almost no goals at all, and this would finish off something like, by a 1 goal or a 2 goal in either net. But it's just been end-to-end stuff, constant goals. Jessie did get a second touch in the box there, so it wouldn't have counted. I wonder, is there more to the bump and demo goal than meets the eye? Is this the future of Rocket League 1v1? I think it definitely has a part to play. There's no doubt about it. It's an underexplored and underappreciated aspect of the game. There, Scrub does get the half flip save that he failed to get last time. There's almost no respect for the bump of the demo goal, but why not? Look at the precision and the awareness of Scrub to get this demo. He's got Jessie completely in the blind spot behind the ball before he does this, but he's able to track Jessie's line even though the ball was blocking his vision. That was impressive stuff, I won't lie. And I do think that bump and demo goals are great to watch in 1v1. I love seeing them myself. Look at the cat and mouse 3-point turn maneuver from Scrub. But yeah, there's not much respect for bump and demo plays in ones. I'm sure that all of you are aware that when you... Oh, well, they say it's time to cook. I'm not sure what that means. Why are they leaving at 6-all? I'm going to go into their Discord if they're just going to quit. Shall I go in their Discord? What? Why did they just leave at 6-all? I'm so confused. Jessie. Oh wait, let me put on something for you guys to watch. There we go. Now it's much more exciting.
Hey, Johnny boy.
Oh, hello. Wait, where's my Steam messages? I'm trying to tab to them. But yeah, of all the times to leave, no, I'm not gonna go. Not gonna go in their Discord. No, they don't get any attention Yeah, I do like the exit though. If there is ever an appropriate exit for any lobby involving Scrub and Jessie, it's got to be It's Time to Cook.
Hey, Johnny boy.
Hello, Andrew Pad G. Thanks for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Gom Gabar as well. Welcome back for 3 months. I appreciate you, buddy. Thanks, Gizvector. He says, good to see you streaming high level 1v1s again. This is not. I'm leaving us in the lobby because the background noise is music to my ears. Not because I think that this game is ever going to end. Yeah, Spyro RL. I know it's a Breaking Bad reference. I know that.
Hey, Johnny boy.
The Ford Wagner, welcome back for the 8th month in a row. He says, thank you for the entertainment. I say you're welcome. Do those messages show up on... I don't think they show up on the chat up here, do they? But they do show on the Twitch chat for you guys watching live. It just doesn't go here. I wonder if that's a legitimate strategy. How high could somebody get in 1v1 if all they ever did was try to score bump goals? I wonder. I didn't think it was going to be as easy to score as that. I thought it was going to be much harder to score. Thanks for the sub, by the way, Shadow RLYT. I appreciate you, buddy. When you join Johnny's stream halfway through and have no idea what's going on, I'll just make the title something really, really confusing. I had to think of something to write in the title, so this is the best I got. Such a short time frame. I didn't realize. Oh my goodness, there's so much. I didn't realize that that would go on for so long.